Now these are Weeylight S03. Now these are pocket lights. Lights like this are pretty much utilitarian and handy little gadgets that I bring along. I don't use them every time, but it is pretty handy when I do have them. If I want to make some photographs with RGB lights, this is something that I have in my bag or in my pocket when I'm out there shooting. Now these lights are not pretty huge light source, but they are big enough to influence a frame to make these kind of photos. Now the Weeylight S03 is almost smaller than the size of a deck of a card, right? It fits in the palm like this, it fits in the pocket, more importantly for me to carry it around. And when it's not in my pocket, it is in my camera bag, you know, so that it's accessible if I do need it. Now it has a standard tripod track to mount the light on a tripod stand or a light stand, and otherwise you can also be resting the light this way on a flat surface and you can light the scene just like that. Now the Weeylight S03 is a simple light, you know, it has a Type-C to charge the light itself and also a single power button to turn them on. Right, so it defaults to like just a white light like this, and to drive this light it pairs up together with a companion app that you can download from the App Store to control the RGB elements of this light over here. So I have with me one light that's power on, and I could like just brighten up the whole entire scene with red. I'm not sure whether you guys are seeing it. Let's yeah, you can see the halo. Let's tilt it this way so you can see the flooring a little bit, and I can change it to magenta, to blue, and whatever color that I wish. And it has a hex color code over here if you are a web designer, perhaps, I don't know. What it is also able to control via the RGB white and yellow, literally. You can just bring up the white if you want to, or the yellow over here, or you can mix and match, you know, the blue and the green and the whatever color to your heart's content. What is also available is definitely these effects over here. So right now I have flash selected. You can see there's some flash that's going on over here. You can see my face over here that's like being flashed, like somebody's taking my photos apparently. So that's how it works. Or you can just turn on the police siren. It's like there's police out there, right? Well, you get the juice of it because this is pretty standard with a lot of lights out there, right? All these effects, and it is available just with a app on the phone and also a small little light like this. What if you have more than one light? Okay, simply say, if I have more than one light, I'm in channel 1 right now, and I've got channel A turned on. If I were to turn on the second light, what it is, it will sync up. Both will have the same light. And if I bring out the HSL color view, both will change in terms of color of the both lights will sync up perfectly fine if they are on the same channel and same group per se. So I'm just going to dim it down so that you guys can see the color a little bit better, right? So there you go, purple, both of them the same. If you want to set up a scene instead, so I'm gonna just turn off one of these light that I have over here, and I'll go to channel 1 group B. This time I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to set it up to like maybe green, and then power on this light, and it will sync via Bluetooth green. Okay, I could go back to channel 1A and I'll change the pink to say blue right now, right? Versus say on channel B, if I were to change to now magenta. Okay, so you can create different scene with like multiple lights that these guys can provide. So the app at the end of the day is pretty straightforward to utilize it. You just require to download it from the App Store. Whether you're an Android user or an iPhone user, they have the official app and you can just install it and drive the lights. Now these lights are rated at 4 watt and it can power up to an hour full blast. It is bright enough to fill some color into a frame to get some photos like this. I don't know, maybe I can mount a light over here and I can be purple like Thanos. Let me show you this. Now here's another angle of my setup. I'm not sure whether you guys can see this. I've got some red accent over here on my IKEA shelf behind there, and then the blue accent over there. So I've just put the Weeylight over to the shelf to light up the background. So if you were to do some sort of a separation in terms of lights, you can do it this way. A lot of YouTubers, you know, they actually do the setup this way to make their shelf a little bit more interesting per se. So I did find these lights on AliExpress and they are costing somewhere around 80 ringgit for one. These ones, Weeylight did send it to me to make this video to tell you guys about their existence. So I get to keep them, but there's no money exchange in terms of like getting this video done, and all the views and how I use this light is totally all on me. I'm a wedding photographer. I shot wedding photos like that shoe that I showed you guys. What do you guys think? Well, thank you for watching another episode of Afterwalk Gear Review. Now that you know that Weeylight exists in this universe, perhaps this can fit into your working workflow. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this light, and maybe if you're new to this channel, do subscribe, because I talk about photography content and how I make all these YouTube videos, and perhaps maybe we can connect. So I guess I see you guys around. Stick around for the next video. See you guys. Ciao ciao.